Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Welcome to your 2023 general readings, which will be expanded and extended on Patreon. So this is the introduction. I'm just letting you know that I will be doing the yearly readings for 2023 differently this year, where we'll be looking into each quarter. So we'll be starting off with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, December. So the 4 quarters of the year. We will be taking one card for each month from the tarot, so we will be able to hone in more on the particular months in the quarters. But this year I want to have the cards ready for you. I'm going to lay down the cards and then I will open camera and read for you. I don't want to make these readings too long, so I'm hoping that you don't mind. Many readers do this, and obviously it cuts the readings, makes them quicker, so that I know time is of essence. I want to thank you all so much. So if you're interested in the extended, you can get them in the link beneath this video or through my website. So either through Patreon or through my website. All right, I'm wishing you all well for the year. Let's see what's going on for each sign. Let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Sagittarius, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope that you've heard the introduction as I'm speaking of how I've set out the cards. But generally speaking, we are looking into each month with the tarot cards. So we've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December, to give you a little bit more clarity into each month. I'm using the oracles as in quarters, so first, second, third, and fourth quarter, and the cards are already open so we could save time. We do have some more tarot cards that I've taken here on the Four of Swords. Where I've taken double oracle cards, it means that they've come out on their own, so I've kept them. Okay, so I pre-shuffled before. Let's see what's going on for you, dear Sagittarius, and we will be extending this reading through Patreon or through my website if this is your story and you're interested in more information. All right, let's go to, before we start off with January, I would like to take a Karma Dharma card for you, and also a message from the Love Oracle. It's called the, Universal Love Oracle. God, so many oracle cards, try remembering them all off by heart. So what is the Karma Dharma for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? 2023. What is the main theme? What karma or dharma is Sagittarius dealing with? Remember, this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate for you. You do have Leo and the Strength card. Now, this is the second time you've got the Strength card, so some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Whatever's going on in Leo may be affecting you positively or even challenging you. Remember, the Strength card does say to believe in your higher self. It is Leo, it speaks to confidence. We've got the Strength card here as well in the third quarter. So the Strength card says that you need to trust that what it is that you're hoping to create. Add some fun there. You've got the power of creativity. Leo is the heart, so follow your heart. That's the general theme pertaining to the Karma Dharma cards. So I see Leo as very positive. Remember, it is the heart. The sun speaks to leadership. It speaks to healing, clarity, fun, childlike energies. Okay? It can speak to flirtation and love as well. Let's see what's going on as I've just taken a brief look at your cards. I do see challenges. It's a mixed bag of goodies. Let's see what the Universal Love Oracle advises for you, dear Sagittarius, during the year of 2023. And we have emergence. I will read from the booklet straight away. Emergence. Here we are, and we have, it may feel like forces beyond your control have thrust you into unfamiliar territory. It is true we cannot control all forces. You've got the devil here in February. I think that the control word is being used very much here, but you've also got codependency where the romance angels is concerned, and marriage here. So you've got 3 romance angels in the second quarter. Let's continue. It is true we cannot control all forces or situations. Whatever chaos reigns in your world, you can control your reactions, your perceptions, your focus. Life presents constant opportunities to learn, evolve, and step into who you long to be. The challenges will come. It is up to you to work through them, to draw all the wisdom you can from them. It is through the events currently unfolding that your truer nature will emerge. Who do you want to be? A victor, a role model, a sage? Align your current self with your greater self. And that's what the Leo card speaks to. It's your self, your current self, and your higher self is the divine feminine. And she can, obviously, she can tame this wild beast within her, and she's got the power of the mind, the power of faith, the power of confidence, all these things. Align your current self with your greater self and tap into reserves of power, confidence, and insight. Interesting. Every challenge is daunting at the start. With time and perseverance, all falls into place. The result is a stronger, more confident, and more grateful you. Now, I'm going to say that the devil, which is Capricorn, speaks to perseverance as well. It's like you're needing to be the mountain goat here. Believe in your abilities, and you are going to emerge someone much more powerful and confident at the end of this year. Okay, let's go on to the month of January. You've got the Hanging Man. So there's something possibly that you're needing to surrender to. We know that the Hanging Man is Pisces. Pisces can be very spiritual, but it can also be illusion, deception. It can speak to surrendering. And, because Pisces is very much about empathy and compassion and love, it is very intuitive. But the Hangman also says that we need to sort of turn our perspective and try and see things from a different angle. You will notice that we have the Hanging Man here as well. So Pisces comes up a lot for you. Now, Sagittarius, obviously Pisces, whatever's going on in the area of the Pisces area of the chart, or in the Pisces season, let's say, or you could be dealing with a Piscean person. Whatever this situation is for you, it gets you uncomfortable. It's like you're needing to keep going, keep putting in the effort. That's what the month of February says. The devil does speak to fears, a fear of illusion, a fear of ending something in your life. I mean, the Hangman is also the 12th house. It can speak to hidden enemies, the 12th house. It can speak to feeling that you're dealing with a lot of karma at this time. There's something that you're needing to end, and Spirit is saying go with the flow, surrender. The devil says overcome your fears pertaining to what it is. Here we've got strong spiritual energies and quite dark energies. It's like you're sort of going, playing with both. You're flirting with your fears and the divine, right? There's something here that you desire, something that maybe you've sacrificed a lot for. We've got the Knight of Wands here, which is all about desires. It's all about, this is your card, it's your energy. It speaks to Sagittarian energy, and we know that the Knight of Wands is, I desire this, and we've got 2 cards of desire. Very different energies to the Hanging Man, February and March. Now, the Devil also speaks to vices, feeling blocked, needing to mature. It's not all about fun. I mean, Sagittarius, you are a very optimistic, very adventurous sort of an individual, but the Devil speaks to hard work. It's Capricorn. So it could be, I suppose, where your finances are concerned, that you're needing to work extra hard. Maybe also envision your future. Take what it is that you're hoping to create and run with it. I do see frustration and blockages in the first quarter here. Now, in the Lover's Path Tarot Oracle, you've got the Princess of Arrows, which is the Page of Swords. So it does say Psyche. Now, Psyche, the myth of Psyche, Psyche fell in love with Cupid, right? And Psyche had to prove herself to her mother-in-law, Aphrodite, Venus. She had to jump through hoops so that she could prove that she actually loved Cupid, who was Venus's, let's say, love child. So Psyche had to prove, she had to go through many challenges so that she could prove that she truly loved Cupid, and that she was willing to do anything for him. And that's what I see with the Hanging Man. Psyche suffered. She suffered greatly to prove herself. Unfortunately, so where love is concerned, it looks like there are challenges, lots of challenges and lots of hoops that you're going to need to go through. Lots of testing times, but all this hard work, and as I said, Capricorn is like the mountain goat. It's like you're needing to climb that mountain. You're needing to have the strength of the belief, your belief that you are strong enough physically, and that spirit has your back. With the Romance Angels, it says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help you bring together. And you may be praying very much. You are very strong about your beliefs. Belief for Sagittarius it's high up on their list of priorities and of importance. So you've envisioned a soulmate. I don't know if this is someone you already know or that you're hoping fate will bring you your soulmate. And this is Archangel Michael for me. So I get strong Archangel Michael vibes. Now, in the wisdom of the oracle, you've got the fates. So there's a lot of fate playing out. Things will happen that are not within your hands. We do have two major arcana here. So just go with the flow. That's what the cards are saying. Don't fear. Don't fear taking action to what it is that you want to create. Let fate play out. I do see it as a very positive card, though, with all the stars here. It's like the stars align for you. But again, I'm going to say also, love could be hard and you could be working very hard here as well. So it's like you're going through a testing first quarter. We've got the Ace of Earth here in the Good Tarot. So the Ace of Pentacles is very much a potential and a big promise for something that is of value for you. Remember the Ace of Pentacles, and it does speak to Earth, so being grounded. Maybe you're working towards something long-term, possible, I don't know, it could be a move, it could be a home, a new home. It could be a long-term relationship, a new business. Let's see just quickly with the Ace of Earth what the message is here. I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty, and I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. And I do feel to actualize this, there is no need to fear. It's just about putting in the effort and climbing that mountain, whatever it is. Even if it's not your financial prosperity, but also feeling safe, secure, grounded, and where love and relationships are concerned. The Ace of Earth is a potential. Use it to your advantage here. Now, in the second quarter, dear Sagittarius, we've got the Five of Swords in the month of April. So there are challenges here. I don't know if this is self-sabotage or you're doubting your own abilities here in the month of April. It is eclipse time around April, May. You do have the Nine of Cups here in the month of May. Nine of Cups is usually a wish fulfillment, but it can also be overindulging in something that sort of helps you escape. I mean, even the Hanging Man, which is Pisces, can speak to escapism because of hardships. One cannot be in this stance for too long, right? So I get that you're sort of flirting, as I said, with actual themes, actual reality and divinity. It's like you're bouncing back and forth from one to the other. It's like where there's strong belief and spiritual support you feel, then there is fear and things not working out as you've envisioned in practical matters, in real time, in real life. But there is great potential here with the Nine of Cups. And then you've got the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups, of course, again, Pisces comes up. But also, I just want to point out to you as well that the Hanging Man, Pisces, can also be a love affair, secret love affair. We do have the Knight of Wands, which is driven by his desires. The Devil can also speak to a third-party situation. And the Five of Swords can show that as well. So this won't be the story for all of you. But the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Okay, and the Page of Cups adds to that. It's like a Ten of Cups, let's say. But it can also speak to a possible invitation, some sort of an invitation. Could be an apology, could be a small, unexpected, happy moment in the month of June. Now, you've got the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords, and you've got the Five of Swords. The Six of Arrows is it's the Lover's Path Tarot, which speaks to love and romance, right? And it shows some sort of a transition, physical movement, travels, moving towards a more serene place. You may be traveling over water around June. This could be an invitation, right? Where love or a wish fulfillment is concerned, there's competitive energies and there's possibly hardships here with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is not an easy card. It could be internal conflict as well. Now, in the Good Tarot, you've got the Two of Fire. So this is about accomplishing your dreams. The Two of Wands is like a door, like a portal opening where the world is your oyster, and there's a sense of optimism and a vision for your future here. What it says here, and it shows the lantern, we can see the little girl on the giraffe, something that you think is too high up for you to, it's too difficult for you to grasp. Spirit lights the way for you, so don't get stuck in your fears that you cannot accomplish what it is. And Two of Wands also speaks to, it's a choice, right? It's a choice, and how can you go on that journey? Again, I'm going to say it could be a physical journey. We've got exchanging gifts here. I want to read a little bit the exchanging gift for a moment. I think it's you working with Spirit. It's a number 27. So yes, it's the law of giving and receiving. Currency trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. And we see that here with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take. Now, the words give and take remind me of equilibrium, where there have been third parties, there's no equal giving and receiving, right? Now, with the romance angels, you've got... You have codependency, you have wedding, and remember that Pisces, I should say the Page of Cups could also be a child of yours, for those of you that are already parents. I love to see that you've got a transition from the 5 to the 6 of Swords, but there's still codependency here, stuck energies, Saturnian karma, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you see the word addictions also comes up with the devil. And with the Page of Cups again, which speaks to Pisces, there's some form of, excuse me, let me drink some water. Addictions, vicious cycles, being in a loop. This could be what's going on for you, and you've got the wedding card here as well. So the fact that we are talking about addictions, I hope that this is not some form of an addiction relative to one of your children. Now, addiction can also speak to just falling into the same cycle. Being the miser, feeling as though you need to be a doormat for someone. This is not like you, Sagittarius. So I don't know if you're dealing with another person or there's just a sense of weakness and not feeling confident. There are heavy lessons here though. Now, codependency can also speak to being stuck in a rut, in a marriage that is very unhealthy, where there's infidelity possibly. You do have love yourself first, which tells me that some of you have sacrificed a lot for an unhealthy connection, relationship more than likely. It could be a committed partnership long-term or a marriage. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and the fact that you've got Pisces and the Hanging Man here and here reminds me that some of you may have sacrificed just too much, and you feel as though by sacrificing your own happiness, you show your love to others. Now, opposite Pisces is Virgo, so I don't know if you're dealing with an individual Pisces or Virgo. They both speak very similarly. So self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is a lesson that you're going through here. You've got the Two of Wands, which says you're needing to make a choice, and we've got exchanging gifts. Now, this for some of you could also be some sort of an invitation to travel. This could be an exchange of gifts, or maybe also your sacrifices. Spirit sees your sacrifices and exchange gifts with you. So your sacrifices, Spirit will be giving you some sort of a gift for what you've done for others. That's the exchange of gifts, and that's Dharma. So for some of you, this is what this means. So I don't see that May and June are difficult months. Where love is concerned, though, again, it's all about addictions. and needing to love yourself first. Okay, so the fact that we've got the Five of Swords here tells me that for some of you, you may be dealing with someone that goes out, drinks, and does what makes them feel good. That's what the Nine of Cups speaks to. And they could be addicted to alcohol, to drugs, drugs and rock and roll, I'm going to say here, whatever it is. And I'm saying that because we've got the Devil and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is many times a player. So I don't know who is the one that has the addictions, but that is showing up in your reading. Next quarter, we've got July, August, September. We do have the King of Cups here in the month of July. Now, Venus will be retrograding in the sign of Leo. So you may be dealing with a Leo. Some of you could be dealing possibly with a Scorpio, Pisces. Yes, Cancer, I suppose, as well. The King of Cups is someone that is usually open emotionally. Now, because we've talked about some form of addiction, King of Cups could be the one that has got the problems with addictions. Other than that, on another layer, King of Cups is someone that's open to love. Remember, the story will not be the same for all of you. We will be taking more cards, obviously. But what I see is the Two of Cups here and the Six of Cups. And that's why I'm saying that, yes, the King of Cups could be the person that has got a drinking problem. Could be a partner. I do see some form of completion here, an ending and a new beginning. So it will be different for each of you. Remember that love could be entering your life here. Venus will be retrograde in Leo, and this will work to your advantage. It will behoove your sign. Now, retrograde also means past people coming back from the past. We do have a soulmate, Six of Cups here. Some of you could be ending with someone that has got problems, a drinking problem, someone that was very narcissistic, ego-centered, someone that was very unhealthy for you. You could be closing the door on them, right? Remember, I'm not reading reversals in the cards, only in the Wisdom of the Oracle. So you've only got 2 reverse cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle in your reading. So others of you, there's a return from someone from your past. So some of you could be leaving a marriage partner. This could be the ending of a karmic major cycle in your life. We've got the World card. Now, I don't know how it speaks to the world at large. Remember, I did say there could be physical travel here, some sort of an invitation, or you're needing to make a choice. Remember that this card speaks to the fixed signs. It is Saturn, so it speaks to Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So I don't know if you're dealing with any of those signs. You do have the Strength card here again. And you've also got the Eight of Wands, which are Cupid's love messages. This speaks to flight travel as well as lots of messaging back and forth with someone who could be a foreigner, someone that maybe you've had the opportunity to visit up here with the exchange of gifts, but something that's not easy. In this quarter, it's not going to be easy, even though there will be periods, small moments of sheer bliss and happiness here. I do feel that there's like bittersweet emotions here in this first quarter. Eight of Wands in the Lover's Path Tarot. These wands are hitting the target, and they're pointing towards the King of Cups. And, you know, the World card can also speak to a possible reconciliation. And a new chapter begins with the Fool. in the month of September. Now, in the last quarter, we've got eclipses again, but just going back here, we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If this is not finances and the changes that you're going through emotionally and in your love life, because I see with the thinker in the reverse, you will be bashing your brains out here, trying to figure something out, overthinking. It's a number 44, and I'm going to say stop overthinking. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. 44 is an angel number. Look out for signs and synchronicities that will give you the green light, okay, with what it is you're wanting to move towards. Remember, you've got the Eight of Wands. They're pointing towards a beautiful 3 months, apart from those of you that are going through a difficult divorce, right? Needing to be extra strong here. Maybe there's distrust. And we've got the Hanging Man again here. So Leo and Pisces again. Leo speaks to confidence and Pisces speaks to empathy and sacrifice. Leo is generosity. Pisces is the doormat. You need to find the middle ground. Let me just restart. So whether it's you going through some sort of a possible separation or divorce or just having financial issues, I don't know if you've been trying to help a partner here, trying to help someone come out of this nightmare that they're going through. And especially with the Hanging Man, the theme from January to the third quarter, there's reoccurrences here. It's like you're still dealing with the same issue. Either that, or this is someone not believing in their abilities again, I'm going to say. So self-worth comes up with this card for me. Now, we don't see much earth in your tarot. We do have the Ace of Earth, which is a very powerful card in the good tarot. It is the potential. So what I see in the year is not so much about not focusing so much on your money, even though you've got the finances and career. It's more about your emotional life. And you're dealing with some sort of a karmic cycle that you're needing to end here, which you managed to do so in August. Okay, September, there are brand new beginnings for you. Now, in October, you've got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, we know, is nostalgia. It's how things used to be, how I felt emotionally very balanced. And you've got the Two of Cups, so it looks like a really beautiful couple of months here, October and November. Two of Cups, soulmate. Six of Cups, soulmate. Maybe someone entering your life, someone that you feel you've known. Remember, you've got the calling in your soulmate. I don't know if this is someone that you've known, because I feel here you've got attraction and you love. So this is either someone that you know, or this is someone that enters your life that will feel very familiar to you. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there's something to do with, and the word enjoy, joy speaks to Leo. It's getting out there, right? And a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And with the Four of Swords, obviously there's been some sort of a disappointment, some sort of a heartbreak with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can also speak to inaction and taking some time out. Now I wanted to take some clarity on the Four of Swords, and 3 cards fell out. And you've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the King of Cups here, you've got the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. You've got the Eight of Wands twice. So there is a pause here, or someone is needing to heal, to take some time out. Again, this could be a getaway. I see a lot to do with travel. It's like a very important journey that opens up for you, whether it's a physical and emotional journey. There's going to be some sort of a dilemma. I don't know if this is a possible offer for if you're dealing with someone that is at a physical distance, to change countries, to change states, to move homes, because you've got in the good tarot, you've got the Four of Earth, the Four of Pentacles, which Four of Pentacles, fours always speak to home. And even though it's the miser card, it's like saving up so that you could feel, it's like you're holding on to your pennies, trying to hold on to financial security, emotional security. It's like having a roof over your head. But Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles is also the miser, and many times it's like holding back on speaking your truth, not speaking about a disappointment of yours in the past. But it's the Four of Pentacles is also building blocks for me, building blocks on a new stable situation. But there's going to be a dilemma. And Queen of Cups, we know, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, she's open, she's ready, she's intuitive, she's loving, she's motherly, she's everything. She speaks to emotional bliss. So it's as though you find the person that you, for some of you that have been waiting on, it's like you not only find but also connect with. Now here we have in the Lover's Path Tarot, we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, which is Scorpio. Remember, the Knight of Cups has got some experience under his belt. That's why he usually tends to wear a suit of armor. Here we don't actually see that. And it's as though he's saying cheers to you. It's Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups in the last quarter here. So I don't know if you're dealing again with another water sign, someone very romantic. We've got two knights here, dear Sagittarius. We've got Cupid and the Knight of Swords. So we've got an air sign and a water sign. Two knights. Now, two cards fell out. That's why I've got two cards in the Lover's Path Tarot. Now, we've also got the Imagine card in the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's in the reverse, so I need to read the protection message for you. It's a number 20. Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear. Then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating in something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. Stay real, stay grounded, and stay sober, I'm going to say, for someone out there that needs to hear this. Because again, look at all this water. This is like very Neptunian, the Pisces energy. This is like waking up out of a dream as well. It's like waking up out of a dream, out of an illusion. So some of you may be fearing here that someone that comes into your life here, which you've probably been waiting for, you felt them entering, you felt them close by. And remember that you've got the Four of Pentacles here, which also says to me that there's a possibility for something long-term. And the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Four. You go from the Ace, which is the potential, to the Four. Remember the story of Cupid and Psyche. They did end up together. They actually had a family. They had a child themselves. They made it. They had a happy end story. But we've got a Prince of Arrows, which is a Knight of Swords. So I don't know if it's a Knight of Swords, that an air sign. You may be choosing between a water and an air sign here. We do have Earth as well. Water is very strong. It could say that someone who felt these strong emotions for you is coming out and speaking truthfully. Cupid, remember that Cupid had a poisonous arrow that he would hit others with, and that was poison. They could not fall out of love. So again, I'm going to say for each of us, we're all on a different timeline, so the story will be different. Remember, we have new love here, or a new chapter, a new, more healthy chapter in love. I do see, even if this is not pertaining to love, remember that whatever it is that we're working on, there's something very creative here that you may have envisioned, you've sacrificed a lot for. You're putting in all your energy on how to invest in something. So maybe financially in the third quarter, it will be a little bit difficult. I do see better finances towards the last quarter of the year. Remember that cups are always, Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups could also be an offer, something that you are preparing to work on maybe. This could also possibly be a partnership. Remember, we've got a King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're very creative. Two of Cups can also be a partnership. Let's take just a couple. I want to take just a couple of cards on the Devil. One on the Devil and one on the Five of Swords. And then we will extend this reading. It's quite a long reading with the extended that you can get beneath this video. Let's see. The Devil, what is that in February? Some sort of an illusion, deception. Your hard work, though, will open many doors. Remember, the Seven of Cups is also too much drinking, too much intoxication, too much of a passionate sexual desire here. Drinking so that you could blurt out and escape a situation, possibly as well. Feeling quite hopeless. What is that Five of Swords? And we've got the Emperor. The Emperor does, even though it's Aries, could be Taurus, but for me, it speaks to someone needing to be mature, be strong, take charge. The Emperor is someone that you want to have on your side. The Emperor could be the law, dealings with the law. It's some sort of challenges with someone who holds a position of power. This could also be support where you are challenged. This could be someone that is there to support you. Now, this could also be a partner that you are leaving behind, my darlings. The Emperor could be someone that's very controlling. And I remember the messages were all about control, especially with the emergence. So I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. I will extend this reading with Mystic Moon Oracle. I want to see where you are emotionally in each quarter with some Sibyllars and with the Finder Sickle Kipper fortune telling cards. So if this is not your story, then I'm wishing you well for the year. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. We'll be in touch again soon. Talk to you soon. Ta-da.